You cannot lose him for anything. You got to just sit up there. You can't just sit up there and say, okay, I'm going to roll the dice and then watch him walk away from Milwaukee because you're not going to get any free agents.
Milwaukee niggas ain't you.
He's not the MVP. To me, when you talk MVP,
good old rah-rah
player on the team, your impact is the largest. And when I watch Giannis, yes, he rebounds, he blocks shots, he defends, he does all those little things. I love what he does. I love him. But he's not going to close out a game for you. He's not going to go out and win that big game. In fact, in the fourth quarters, he turns into more of a center and more of into a roller to the rim rather than a guy with the ball in his hands creating opportunities for others.
We reacted to this whole thing. And it still hit. Except this time, I'm more awake. I forgot he just described defense. He does all the little things. Bro literally described almost everything you can do on defense. Nah, he's crazy. He's crazy. We've already talked about it. We ain't gonna drag it, but he's nuts.
The only thing is, I don't think I mentioned it on the Ryan Nollins video, but literally what he's describing, Giannis did in the 2021 finals. Getting it done in the big game, creating for others. When Giannis drops 50.
That's one of the best 50-point games of all time, and I die on that hill. It was literally whatever he wanted, however he wanted it. Oh my God, that game was great.
And to tackle the point that he couldn't close out games on top of that game, in that series, in the finals, the biggest stage of them all, sure, he couldn't create the final shot, I guess. But yeah, he's just going to have one of the greatest defensive blocks, two of the greatest defensive plays in NBA Finals history in the clutch. So, yeah, show boing, Ryan.
Watch the Bucks play. It's Bledsoe. It's Middleton. Those guys are closing the games out. Those guys are hitting big shots. Those guys are playmaking, Jay Will. So for me, I can't put you in that MVP candidacy unless you're closing games. I just can't give you that type of credit. I'm not saying he can't develop it. And I love the strides he's made, the weight he's put on. I love how he's finishing, but he doesn't finish games, Jay. He's in.
Devin Booker is the next Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
I'm saying it on national television. Devin Booker is the next Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. How are you feeling about those kind of Kobe comparisons that you're starting to get, where you see the numbers and you see your performances? How do you kind of feel about that?
I remember this bullshit.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it much. I know it's something that everybody has going on right now, and I didn't make that comparison myself. And, I just leave it at what he's done for me as a mentor and the advice that he's left me with. So I try to take bits and pieces of his mentality and his approach. But, I should never be compared to Kobe Bryant.
They couldn't rally. I didn't hate D-Book for it at all. Trust. I tried my best to make sure I didn't become some D-Book slanderer because of it. But, bro, the worst thing that happened in NBA Twitter was when they found out that Kobe mentored D-Book. Holy shit! Y'all would not shut up about comparing this man to Kobe Bryant. Anytime he dropped 40-plus points. Number 8. number 24. Rest in peace, of course, but even after he passed, you wouldn't shut, rip Kobe and Gigi, look at D-Book tonight. Bro, stop!
They did the same thing with Kyrie to an extent. And Tatum. Dang, bro. These are players that just look up to him. Kobe trained them a couple times, and they were, I'm assuming, really inspired that they had the privilege of working with such an icon and the guy that, they probably looked up to during their childhood. Stop making these comparisons. These are the reasons why these players get the slander that they do, because you start comparing them to an arguably top 5 player of all time. I don't care if you think he's top 10 or, at the tail end of the top 10, top 10, top 15 at the very least player of all time. This is the player you guys are comparing these young guys to. And then when they get slandered, now it's on them for underperforming to your standards. You set the standard so high, and now it's their fault. Some of the picks I've made on Prize Picks have ended up being bad takes in and of themselves. Prize Picks is the best legal way to play player props in eligible states. It is daily fantasy made easy. And tonight there's actually a couple games going on, so I need to make some picks. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all see what I see. Trae Young versus the Knicks. You know how Trae does it in NYC, bro. I don't even know if it's in New York, but we're taking the over on that. With Steph Curry being out indefinitely, plus the Golden State Warriors going up against Orlando, Jordan Poole's over is looking nice. I ain't gonna lie, but let's look at this last 5 and that last 5 looking nasty. I'm taking the over. I'm taking over on that. And to actually, do the over-under thing, you just go to the right, over, Let me put 50 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Keep it at flex, and let's go ahead and place the entry. It is that easy. Now, if you want to join the fun, PrizePicks will actually match up to $100 of your first deposit if you use the code SNS or use the link in the description. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this video.
He played with the spirit, but he played with the spirit and the intellect of Chris Paul.
Yes.
That tutoring every day, all those practices. Ayton, how do you think Ayton's this good from October to now? Yes, Monty Williams can be coach of the year. Yes. Chris Paul is the reason that Ayton is that. When you see the end of the games where Chris Paul, you wonder why he's on the game and why he's on the floor in a 20-point game, and he's working plays with Ayton. This went on for months. Right. And so he and Cameron Payne played with the intellect and the spirit of Chris Paul. And
man, so
I remember that era, bro. That was so funny. That era was so funny.
Oh, they're just in the locker room. Paul, give me your energy. Like, what do you think is happening?
All right, halftime. It's halftime, guys. What would Chris Paul do?
Pass the ball. Right there. No, man. Come on, man.
That was so funny. I ain't gonna lie. The amount of people that were on Chris Paul's dick during the finals was like, all right, I get it. Like, I really, really do want to support Chris Paul because he's one of my favorite players of all time. But you guys are shaboing-boinging on his penis right now, bro. Like, dang.
It was bad.
Chill out, bro. You know what's crazy? That'd be like the 94 Bulls. Michael Jordan leaves, and they made it to the second round. You know what, bro? This is
fuck with MJ.
Fuck everything Scottie Pippen has done this season.
Yeah, Scottie, you suck. Shut up.
Like, yeah, MJ really made Scottie, and like Scottie wouldn't really be where MJ, you know, he wouldn't be where he is without MJ's tutelage. So like, this is really like, you know, something that boosts MJ's legacy up still.
Imagine Scottie hit a clutch shot. He wouldn't have killed it till he met Michael. Hey.
That's some shit Skip Bayless would pull off. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, nah, it's probably happened. Chat if it happened. Comment section, get us hip. It probably has happened.
Stephen A., do you think these two are a championship duo, even if they don't have Kyrie, if they're not going to be a big three in the end?
I said it yesterday. I'll say it again today. Brooklyn Nets going to the finals. They're going to the finals.
No,
the East ain't the West. Even though it's a little stronger, it's not
this
the
one
West.
ain't that bad. It just aged like milk.
Of course, Brooklyn could go to the finals with the. I ain't say they could win the chip because the Lakers waiting for you with Anthony Davis and LeBron. You might need Kyrie for that. But to get to the finals, they don't even need Kyrie. Kyrie could take the rest of the year off, and Brooklyn will go to the finals.
It wasn't that bad of a thing.
Yeah, I can't kill for that. Harden and KD.
5 player, and it's not even about his age. Whoa. LeBron James better than Kevin Durant by a whole lot. I think AD is the second best player in the world, unless Kawhi is healthy, and then I don't know.
You remember
and then you have Giannis, who already is on that level. God forbid his jumper starts.
We just reacted to a slander video. Fire vid, by the way. My personal favorite, but shocker. But no. Do you remember what Anthony Davis is supposed to be?
I made a top 50 list after the finals and had him at 3.
He's supposed to be a cheat code. He's supposed to be literally fucking the game. Like, he's supposed to be a cheat code. It's supposed to be over. He's supposed to be what Giannis guard skills plus the defense, except this motherfucker got a mid-range and a 3. It's supposed to be over.
That puts KD at 5, maybe. Like, right now, the 5th best player in the world. Right now. That means if Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, or if Joel Embiid starts moving his feet a little bit more on defense in the playoffs,
jump shot
he might not be in the top 5.
Oh, my God.
On a nightly basis. Let me tell you what he'd be if he was 6'6". He'd be Michael Jordan.
No, Michael Jordan has fade away. He can shoot.
What the fuck?
You better go on with that, Jay.
That's not even the same guy.
How?
Oh
my God, I can hear his voice in my ears. It's freaking Paul Pierce, bro. Oh my.
In this current NBA as a competitor,
He said Jordan.
Middleton going off. So, Perk, what did Middleton prove last night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is nuts.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I've been preaching time and
time again
that he's the
Batman of this team.
And Giannis is the Robin.
Yes, sir!
Hey, to be the Robin. People think that's a bad thing. It's not. Okay, we all know that Giannis is a guy that could dominate the paint. He could get to the paint when he won't. But when it matters the most, we have seen time and time again that Giannis freezes up in the big moments. But when it matters the most, You could put the ball in Chris Middleton's hands, and he delivers in great fashion.
Facts.
He's a guy that can create for his own. He's a shot maker. He shoots about 90% from the free throw line. He gets the job done.
I think to win a championship.
Hold on. Before we get in there, a lot of Giannis slander in this video. You notice that? It's like
A lot, bro.
Am I tripping? Okay, it's not just me. All right, we can go on. I just had to make sure.
That ass either been Giannis slander or like Devin Booker or Chris Paul dick suck. Like, that's all I've been hearing. I ain't gonna lie.
It's been Suns and Bucks, and it's really just been Giannis. No cap. Holy shit.
Oh, that's formidable. He might not be an all-star, whatever, but he's somebody that can get the job done for you. If I'm the Lakers, I do everything that I can to hold on to Kuzma for dear life. No.
What the He's so serious. Oh my God, bro. Holding on to Kyle Kuzma for dear life is so funny, bro. What the fuck?
Do we gotta finish? Like, get me the hell out of here. No. The video ends now. No. Part 2. Comment below for part 2. It's main boy TSO Sage. If you want just souls over here, like good old times, go crazy, my boy. I'm good. I can't.